G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and episode 3 of our brand new Factorio series. This is the Waterworld series. I'm scoping out this lovely little piece of land here. I'm thinking we're going to be doing some green circuits in this little bit here. This will help if we're going to run the bus along here and start, bussing stuff, and I think that's where we're heading. I don't think we're heading south. I think we're heading in a bit of a left to right eastward bound bus to start with anyway. But this works out well with keeping all the smelting and everything and the green circuits separate. And of course with green circuits I want them fed with independent smelting lines. And that's going to be super important as well. So we might even run the smelting lines for those guys completely separate. So we might put a smelting line, and then do that at the green circuits, and then that could be good. And we could extend it sort of left and right. We've got to be careful of the power there. So that's going to be how we're planning out this episode. To get there as well, I want to go on a journey for grenades, because there's a lot of trees here, and I don't need to cut down all the trees because I've already got lots of wood there, and I think we need to just use the grenades to get rid of some of the trees, and that'll be lovely. I've added in another mod. I've still got Afraid of the Dark personal lights, but they're a bit silly. Well, they might be okay, but there's one of them there. I think they're doing pretty well. Where are they there? I think they're doing pretty well, but I've got this new mod, Even More Light, I believe it's called. So let's see how that goes. Maybe we'll wait for it to go dark. So please jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so what I want to do actually is just make a little change here. So, well, not a change actually. So we've done all the red research. We're now ready to do green, the green research, the green science. The thing is, I don't want to construct the science yet until we get the bus. So we'll do the official science creation. So we're doing a bit ad hoc at the moment. At the moment, I need to factor in with the greens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like this. I think this might work. If I do a box here and just do a simple inserter, I'm going to need some more inserters, please. And I've got blue inserters, which are lovely. So we'll certainly be rocking and rolling with those. I've started to also put together a little bit of science. Let me just grab that on the bar so I can see it. Get rid of them. Don't need to see those anymore. Here's the science here as well. But what I'll do is I'll put all my green science into there, and then I should be getting a yellow handed inserter very shortly. I just need to get rid of that, and I go back and recreate it. I started making some green science as well. So here's a yellow insert about to come up. There we go, and then that should feed into the very first, and then they should continue along, which is nice, into the first one, then along. So now we need to set one up. I'm going to set up military 2, which gives me these guys, and that's 20 of those. And let's get the landfill next as well. So military first, landfill next, and then we're really off and running. Okay, cool. I just need to put the other 5 green science in here, but in the meantime what I'll just do is just get a few more of those guys going, because I don't think we need to create anything else anyway. But let's have a think about where we want to put these guys. And I like the idea of the green circuits. I like the idea of having the separate smelting lines. It's not something we've done before in that dedicated way, and I believe I might be able to do it, so I can expand and modularize it. So let's have a look. If we get because above us I think above us we've just got a bit of guff, so that's no problem going above. That'll be fine. Let me go into here and just grab my green circuit array, and I can put about 3 of these together. I think is quite good. So they'd end up being kind of like, I think it'd probably end up being sort of, let's see, if the green circuits were, they need to be heading downwards. So it's almost like this with the green circuits, but I've got the power there, so I want to steer clear of it. But we'd almost do the green circuits there, and then do the smelters next to it. So that could work out quite well. Let's maybe look at putting one of those guys down. So if we did this, let me just look at planning it out. If we did that, and then we came across and we got a basic smelter, and again with this one I want to do the bottom parts, and if I put this in here, let me just put him, let me get, so 2 in the middle there, yeah, so if we go there, and then 2 in the middle here, 1, 2, gap, oh I did him wrong. And I did him in the wrong spot. Brilliant. Okay, if you did him in the wrong spot, I believe you can then just go like this. But that's going to deconstruct those trees, which means I can now go like this. And that's going to turn the deconstruction of the trees off. Yeah, good. Okay. So if I then go here, basic smelter, get rid of this one. And we want him on the same line there, so we want him basically 2 across. Very hard to see where this is, but it's there with a gap of 2. So gap of 2, and the north-south is there, so it would be there. And he would be, yeah, so one would be steel, one would be copper, and they would feed this guy independently, and then we can actually have independent lines feeding them as well. And this is going to separate the green circuit network completely from the rest of the network, and I love the idea of that. So there's a bit of planning. I think we'll do that. We might just do what we did last episode and just bomb all this once we get our bits and pieces. In fact, actually, our bits and pieces are ready now. One thing I do want to do is just quickly ramp up power. So let's just click and see how much power we've got. Yeah, I think it's almost time just to stay. Like I said, I like to stay ahead of the power. So let's go 1, 2, and then I want 1, 2, 3, and 6. Yep, and so that'll be hang on, 6 more. 1, 2. We're going to have 3 more boilers. So we want 1, 2, 3 of those guys, and come put that on shortly, and that'll be lovely. So we'll get all that going. So what is next? Oh yes, now we want to make some of these guys, and in fact I think I need a bit of coal. I might have some coal already. Yeah, I got some coal. Got plenty of coal actually. Are you guys doing stuff? Oh yeah, you are, but I need to put the rest of this in there. Goodness. Okay. Just put a few of those on. Just another 10 of those guys on. Yeah, you can see this light is doing a big job actually. They're not too bad actually. I think I might just get rid of those lights and just create. Let's do this. We just want those ones. And how many can I get? Yep, let's just do a few because they do quite well actually. Yeah, look at that. Put one at the end of each smelting line, and it could just end up being quite good. Right, we've got plenty of these, so let's. Well, we don't at the moment, but I bet we do. We've got absolutely heaps up top. Right, hang on, I was getting distracted. Yes, I want to start making these. So first of all, let's put them on here, and these are going to be coal and iron plates, and that means I shouldn't be able to make any. Oh, I can make 10, and I think the problem's going to be iron plates. Yeah. Okay, let's go pick up an iron plates again, and we pick those guys up, and then we go here, and you watch this because it's a full line. By the time I collect all this, and let me just. Yeah, that is full. And then the inventory is chockers. So that's fine, because we're going to be going ahead. And I did just fix those up in between episodes. We'll go ahead and pop a few more of these down here. And this is great because what it's doing is just getting me heaps and heaps of belts. And I love that. I must remember to drop off things like this later. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and grab all those in there. Just keep the sciences going. And then we'll start using some of these grenades, and that'll be really nice. Quick check of our biter friends. Next to go, well, I suppose we can go over and get these guys. We definitely want to go and get them. And I wonder if it's time to start defending against them. But no one is close to the pollution at the moment, so we are pretty good. And that is all quite nice. Indeed. Okay, let's pick these guys up. I'm just going to get rid of that and put another 10 on there because I'm waiting on those grenades as my item that I really want at the moment. Just top him up. So at the moment he's got 6 there, but that's fine. Lights as well. We can do that afterwards. Get the grenades. Just put them to the end of the queue. And that's lovely. All right. In the meantime, can we pick these guys up? No, it's just going to fill the inventory if we do that. What we could do though, yeah, this is not bad. We could just grab a chest here and maybe just do need some yellow inserters, but I'll just use a blue one for now. It doesn't really matter. And I want to put most of this copper there, and I want to get rid of a lot of this stone by creating them. There we go. And then that just fills this up, and now it's an overflow. And what we can actually do is, create another one of them, because I've got a couple of these in supply already. And then that will just feed itself and then go ahead and feed that. And that's a nice little backup, just in case we have any issues. While we're waiting, in fact, these have come up now, so we can go ahead and put in a joiner. Ooh. Funny enough, I think... Oh man, I'm gonna need... Yeah, I'm gonna need to... Well, I can put this in here, and then I can do 1. And then I can go here, here, here. There. And there for now. Right. Well, we have to wait, really, don't we? Okay, well, we can grab these guys and start bombing this. Now, I don't know if it's going to get rid of... No, it doesn't get rid of my my blueprints. They are valuable, these, but it does get rid of a few quite nicely. Okay, we might need to set up a little machine doing that, but at least we can see a little bit more of what's going on. And that is quite nice. So we can set up the green circuits and get some of this going on quite nicely. Green circuits. Okay, so are we going to want everything coming in from the bottom as per? Have we left enough room for that? I think we have. Yeah, I think we have to get things through. I don't think we're squashed in. I mean, we're a little squashed in, but you know, especially with this here. But we could run the lines underneath. We've got the spaceship there, so we're probably running a lot of the lines underneath anyway, at around. So let's work on that theory that that's exactly how that's going to be. There's the item that we really want. So I can go ahead and just start to put together some of these lines. And okay, let's get this going. I just want to get one section going to start with, so that'll be just the one. Yep. And I do want to get a 1 double section going, so let's just get it up to there. And yeah. Okay, that's nice. Now, machines. Just want to grab him. Where are you? Got 3 of those guys. Just want to make... Let me just put him here. Let me just put it right on the end there, actually. Yellow Mark 1 machines. Well, I call them yellow, but they're Mark 1s, I guess. Now, I've got 3 of those guys, and I want to just make a few more. But this blueprint's actually got a different level of them. So what we want to do is... I've got plenty of stuff here, so I think I want to just kind of just as we can make stuff up. And then we've got some reds as well, so that's good. Okay, that's a few things make in there, so that's all right. I might just go ahead and fix this now that we've got these guys. Okay, and we put a single one in between there, don't block ourselves in. And I should have three of these now, so it's going to be 1, 2, and then 1 there. Okay, and then they should be powered up. And now we should have absolutely heaps of power. Look at that. So we're using 2 megawatts, and we have the ability to make it 9 megawatts. I won't do military science just yet. I will do gates, and then I will do electrical distribution, which is 120 of those guys. But for now, we'll just start to get a bit of it researched and done. And I'll move these green science across as well. They'll need to come across. And yeah, it's just generally getting there. Originally, what I'll do to start with is I will use this line here I'll take this line up and across, and we'll use this to fill this, and then we'll separate it out a little bit later on. And same with this, I think we'll use this one here because that's all at the moment we're producing. So originally we'll start off like that, but later on we'll split it up and just keep them separate. Okay, while we're here, let's do something useful and actually take it up and across. So I'm thinking we should go this one. We've got the undergroundies there. I think I might just... Yep. And while we're here, let me just grab a few of those. Yep. And is that a good way to come across? I think it is. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Can't see what's what. Yep. Just bringing these guys across here. And I think I'll sneak up here. Okay, and I'm blocked by a pipe, so that's, you know, good fun. Okay, let's come across this way. That's why I wanted those undergroundies. And this is where we'll split off and get a few of these guys. So, yeah, let's leave some room and just do it like this. Okay, so we'll go across, and we'll go across, and let's do this, and oh, yep. Okay, so you just need those, and then this line here. We're doing both sides at once, so let me just do that. I'm gonna try and ramp this right up, do it across so it's going across, and then up, and it's on the outside here. Plenty of those, which is nice, and plenty of those, which is good. Okay, and I worked out that I can actually just replace these with these, and it will work. 1, 2, and 3, and that will work. And how many more of these boxes do I need? So I've got, not boxes, machines. So 1, 2, I need 5, 6, 7, and I've got 5, so I just need to go, ooh, I haven't got the, so it's the iron that I'll need to get across next. Okay, cool. Let me just put this here and just build that while we're there. And just take those lights out. Yeah, for them. Should have just left those in there, those lights. Little tree here, let's get rid of him, our friend. And we want to go like this and like that. Replace that recipe in there because that just dropped off. Okay, and these guys are going to be feeding this way. Yep, and the other two are reversed. Important to reverse those. These guys are bringing out, and they're bringing product out and into here. This is where the product will stop, and that'll be lovely. And then I'll just do this, and let me see about this, because what we'll do, we've got power being made right there, so we don't want to get carried away. Okay, so that's that. Now I want to see how I want to bring over the. We want to bring it this way. Got some undergroundies there, so that's good. and we'll bring it down this way and keep a little distance. And keep a little distance like that. And now we want to go break off and break off. I don't know if this is going to be the right thing to do. Yep. And that's. So we need to get this product across. Now, is that the right way to go across? Look, it is for now. Let's go straight across. Is that going to muck up with the current line? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, we know it has to come across, so we might as well do that. And so I think what I'll do is I'll come down to, I'm just going to grab that one, pick that up because we don't want it to be doing that anymore. And then turn right here. Yep. And it doesn't matter if we come across the patch here because this is going to be reshuffled a bit later. At the moment, yeah, I don't think it matters too much. Oh, it'd probably be better if it didn't run straight for the cliff, but that's fine. Just do that and that, and then just try to get a bit carried away there. Here we go. Right, so this product will now head this way. Oop, we don't have an undergroundy there. So let me just see if I can grab a couple of urgent undergroundies and hopefully don't get these guys contaminated. Okay, in fact, let's do it smart here. Yep. I think we've got a tree here. Yep. Nice. Okay, so that's those guys heading out there nicely. Lots of coal. That'll be these guys heading out. Okay, so we've got the blue faster inserters here, so we'll do those guys. Put the reds in, and what did we say? We wanted to get. Oh yeah, we do need to get a little bit more. So we go 2 more of those. Right. And I'll do 3 of these. Okay, green circuits should be coming very soon once this product comes along, and it is coming along very soon, so that will be nice. We'll go ahead and put one of these lovely lights here. Let's put it there, and while we're here, let's put it. Maybe we could just do it there. Yeah, let's just do it here and here. Just see how much light that gives us, because then it's in the patch. It's just a weird little light, that one. I suppose once we get our steel in, we might be able to do something better with that. But at the moment, no, I don't like it, do I? No, I don't. So let's go with here and here, and we'll do that, and we'll do that, and I'll just move that so we don't get a little sideways bit. There we go. That could work. Okay, cool. So the circuits are rocking and rolling. Oh, we need an extra little bit here. And yeah, this is pretty good. I just need to get a couple more blue inserters. And now we're getting the green circuits. Not fed independently, but nonetheless, still doing pretty good. And what I will do is I'll just put our friend here. Yeah, let's do him a couple across. Yep, that's nice. And then we'll do a blue inserter. And we'll go and we'll just put a uncapped box here and just let them basically do as many of these as we can, and that'll just be great because we can just get heaps out of there. And in fact, we can actually just do that 2 by, and then they'll fill, and then that will keep this whole thing moving. So that is really going to keep the factory going, because the factory won't sort of stop now. It'll just keep rocking and rolling. Yeah, we need to plan out the next section. In fact, what we need to do is, oh, well, I'll tell you what we need to do is make a few more of these guys. And what is stopping us? Is it coal? Is it? Is it coal? Oh my God, it is actually coal. It is actually coal. And then, yeah, I mean, they're expensive. No, they're not expensive, actually. They're quite cheap. So that's not too bad. And here they go. We've got a couple here, so we'll be able to. I mean, I don't want to damage any of my infrastructure, so I want to be a little careful with this. But yeah, they should be coming up. We won't have bots for a little while, so I'll just repair those myself. So yeah, I'll be able to ramp this up, and we can just see here, this is a nice ratio of them taking out, and you can see already there's 400 circuits, which is really, really good. I think that's great. So that'll really help us with our handcrafting if we need it, but it also just means that we're sort of ready to go. When we get a bus, we've kind of got the production to go, and then we've actually got these guys as well ready to go too. So let me just, while I'm waiting on this. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just cancel that. Thank you very much. And let's make. In fact, I want to cancel that. That was silly. I just want to go 1, 2, and then 5, 5. So to make a couple of individuals to start with. And here we go. Let's do. Okay, so it's going to be coal. And if you're going to be this, you're going to be, is it coal and plates? Coal and iron plates. So we'll do that and that. And we'll go blue inserter. And then we'll go yellow inserter. And we'll put that there. And then this will make those for us. Which I'm hoping will be quicker than handcrafting. But it is loading up lots. That means I've got to do 20. Okay, let's separate these guys and give them separate tasks. So let's do this. So you can now operate individually. So 1 coal, 1 plates, and it'll make those. Okay, and I'm hoping now, is that, how many is it going to make? It's going to make, let's see, a stack. Is it just 1? Wait for it to come up. It is just 1. It does seem like a long time. It just seemed like maybe handcrafting was quicker, which is weird. That can't be correct. Okay, I'm just trying to get a nice little distance here. Just get good at this sort of stuff. That's what Catherine and Sky were saying about this game as well, is that you get better with this game, you just improve, and then in your next run you're faster and smarter and you plan better, because you learn a little bit each run. It's just brilliant. It's really cool. Wow. So there's 1,000 green circuits just there, which is fantastic. Yeah, really happy with how the everything's kind of panning out at the moment. And will we just... No, we don't need to go and get anything else. That's it. Right. And I'll put those guys together as well. In fact, we've got... Well, no, the plates can be supplied in the other way. We just need... what we need here is inputs. So what we probably can do is supply them this way and then run the other inputs the other way. And I can branch this off. So it'll kind of reverse out. yeah, it'll just be its own supply. And what this line will actually be, instead of it being plates, it'll be raw iron. The line will run raw iron, which is actually great that it runs across this, because that's exactly what it'll be doing. So yeah, that's kind of gonna, I think that's gonna do really well. I just want to pick up a few of these until we max out. There's an empty one of these. We'll pick him up. Nice. And I think it just want to drop off on the conveyor belt there. Can you jump off the conveyor belt, please, and jump him off so he's nice. Okay, I'm going to put this one into our dump chest over there. I'm hoping I don't run into anything. Good, good, good. Okay, there's a dump chest, and that should be in there now. Then that's good. And can we see about green science? Because if green science is requiring transport belts and inserters, then we've got to put all that together. No, I think we just handcraft the green science until we get some sort of smelter array up. So that is lovely. What are we going to do for the rest of the episode? I think we're gonna let's get these guys just yeah, just sort of beefed up a little bit. Why not? Yep. And if you go here, we'll go there, and then oop. Well, that was clumsy, actually, to be honest. And we'll do that, and along the back, that. So there's a nice full line of that, and we'll be coming across and getting those guys going as well. I'm going to just take this box off. We don't need that. But I'm going to drop a lot of those into here because they can be collected and filled, especially in this one. Yep, heaps of those, and you already have heaps, but I'm going to take half of them out, and then you can be put now into, in fact, take half of them out again and give absolutely heaps to these guys. Okay, and that means we'll be getting, if you look at this, we've got 200 plus 255, and we're sitting on 1.2k of these here, which is nice. All right, very good, very good, very good. Get rid of this random rock that's here, a couple of random rocks that are here as well. And let's think about what we're going to do next. We could plan the bus and start to move towards that, but I think it's time to go and take care of a couple of our friends. So let's go and get some biters. Yeah, let's do that. I'll make 2 more of those. And access to red bullets. We do need to put a steel array in at some point as well. But what I want to do is just look at where the radar placements are. Oh yeah, the map is really opened up. So this is good. We can really see what's happening. So I think I might go and get rid of this spider group up here. Now it's a big spider nest, so I'll have to be very careful. I don't know if I'm strong enough actually. Maybe we'll take care of these lower ones actually. Let's do that. Let's do these lower ones, and just get rid of those. Because yeah, we've got a fair few. I worked out as well, you can just hold control and then right click onto that, and then that'll bring that down without having to pick them up in your hand. So that's quite nice. I'm thinking I should get some brick, a little brick setup going here. Sorry, a wall setup. So if I have a look here, walls are in stone bricks, and stone bricks stone onto this. Stone into a furnace, aren't they? Yes. So if I do... have I got coal? I do. Yeah. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go 4. That's stone bricks. No, I'm out of resources here, so I won't do that. I'll pick those up. I do need to do the stone bricks, but I'll do them separately because that's a waste of time. Okay, you got this lake, and I'm just looking for our friend down there. Where is he? Oh, I can't even see him. Go to map mode. God, he's a long way away. Yeah, I don't think we're tough enough for the group at the top. We might be okay for this group over here, which is probably worth getting to them, but I'm just going to go and get this guy. He's down here somewhere. I think. Yeah, there he is. So if I keep going across the top there. Yep. And come all the way down here. Yeah, he's a big group, this one at the top. Okay. Can I make any? No, can't I make any more grenades on the way? But they are being made back there. I probably should have picked some up, actually. Not that I think I'll need them for this. I'm going to get this and then come home. I think there are three we can get on the way, or two we can get on the way back. So this has opened up another section here, and that's a bigger section than I'd originally thought about. There's a land bridge there as well. So this is, see that land bridge? This is them coming across. So in light of this, I'm going to abort and head back because I need to wait until I am ready, and that's a big group. Let's check the comparison of this group versus that. They're about the same, so I can check on the smog, and I can monitor. And when we get attacks, then we'll have to deal with them. But I think what we need to do is just go into science, just grab a few more of these upgrades, you know, like this one, physical projectile and all that sort of stuff. Ooh, solar panels are going to be great this series as well. That's going to be really good. I look forward to doing those. Those spiders will leave me alone now, just for a little bit of time. Sorry, that was a little waste of our time. But hey, we got to open up a little bit more of the map, and we can see now. It is quite good. The radars are doing a really good job, and I don't actually have that many radars down, but just with what we're in episode 3 now, and the radars are just cruising through really nicely. So in between episodes, I think what I'll do is I'll set up the smelting column for green circuits, and I'll set those 2 smelting columns up, even if they're not the full 24s. Then maybe I can run them as 8s. 8, 8 and 8, so 16 on one product and 16 on the other. And just sort of do that 2, 4, 6, 8. So they're about the third the size of they would normally be. And then later on, we can go ahead and fix them up. And then that way, as I said, I can just pop the supply lines out so they're the raw product, and in come the other products. And we've got access to coal here as well. So that's a really, really cool little fix up that's going to go quite nicely. Let me just see, I suppose I could have just done this right near the coal, and then actually I could have done it right there. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? I could just do that. Oh my god, it's really good. Because these guys are here, I could just go, okay, let's do... in fact... Oh good, okay, that's good, they're all gone. And... Okay, and we'll put a box here, and then it's just making them. We will cap these guys. So you're going to be making those. Filling up, yep. Let me just grab, can I get any more? Yeah, make them individually, because what we can do is just... We can do the power a little better as well by putting it in the corner. Yep. Then that'll really fill it up. Can even do 3 and 3. No, we won't do that. We'll just do 2 and 2, which is already ridiculous. Let's get ourselves a stack of 2 stacks of those, because I think they'll stack to 50. And so that'll be quite good. And then we can just get that, and that'll always be making those. At the moment, we've got 30 of those of them, the grenades. That'll be quite nice. Right, I'm going to play around with that in between episodes. That'll be quite good. We will get green science. Let's get our little green science just cracking on. So in the background, we're always green sciencing, just for the moment. And I think... Yeah, they're being held up by products, so we'll be able to go, there you go, but we need to get ourselves some of this product, and it is heaps of it just here. So I'm going to run along this belt and just take out quite a bit of this, and then craft up some green science, which would be good. Okay, and do that. Yep, that's filled us right up. Yeah, and just keep crafting some green science, and then this will get us through to our next phase where we should be able to get green science into automation, because once we've got a good handle on plates, both iron and copper, and also green circuits, then we're ready for the bus. At that point you are ready for the bus, and then we'll put the lovely science arrays in, which I've got this green and red science array here, which I'm fairly happy with. I mean, I'm sort of tinkering, but it's not bad because it's beefy. And I've also made some lovely changes to my my strip mall, and even got a new little title there. But it is great, this thing, and it's beefed up a lot. And just the end of it, you know, the very end, the input side is fixed. I've even put in the arithmetic combinators, or the constant combinators that tell you what goes in. So yeah, that is going to be lovely. So yes, I think that's going to be brilliant. A quick check of our neighbors, and I think we'll leave the episode there. So we know that's a small group. We'll go over and get those soon, and then we have three small groups, but the large group over here. So it probably will be war, and then we'll start war down here, and hopefully if we're pretty good we'll end up there, and then we'll have to get rid of them. But we are going to have to commit to getting rid of them. These ones over here are even bigger, so it might be a case that we have to need to defend this peninsula and defend this, and once we defend those two, then really that's it, because they can't get across here. They I reckon they can swim across there, but here they definitely can, and everything else is not, you know, once they're there, I think, you know, I think they can probably get across here as well, so we might defend here. So there's 1 point to defend, one small, then one large, and then one small, and then I think after that everything else is east of us, and that's how we'll defend it. Okay, I think the episode is long enough, so please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'm playing also Voxel Tycoon. We're playing Kingdoms and Castles. We're eagerly awaiting City Skylines 2, and we're absolutely loving this new series of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series. Cheers.